Men are from Mars and women are from Venus, the popular adage goes. But Mission Mangal appends that idea with the story of a space mission to Mars propelled predominantly by female energy. The film is a fictionalized account of Mangalyaan, the ISRO Mars program that was launched in the year 2013 and which features headlining roles for the scientists, most of them women, behind that ambitious endeavor. The mission was a moment of pride in more ways than one. India was the first country to crack a Mars mission in its first attempt, and at a budget of roughly 454 crore rupees, a fraction of the cost of other international space missions. Mangalyaan's story then is ripe for the big screen. It is the blockbuster cliché, the underdogs who beat insurmountable odds. Helmed by first-time director Jagan Shakti, Mission Mangal is helped along by the star power of Akshay Kumar, but it is elevated by smart filmmaking and a clutch of winning performances led by the excellent Vidya Balan.
अमेरिका ने मार्स के लिए नेवल लॉन्च अनाउंस किया है.
I'm happy for them.
हम क्यों नहीं कर सकते सर?
This is a movie about space, scientists, facts and physics, but there is no dearth of emotion. Some of it is trite and there is manipulative pop patriotism, the sort you expect from an Akshay Kumar film. Yet Mission Mangal is more restrained in tone than the star's recent outings like Kesari, Padman and Toilet Ek Prem Katha. There are also genuine moments in Mission Mangal when you laugh and when your heart soars. Despite the formulaic arc, the makers deliver an entertaining account of a complicated mission.
This is Rakesh Dhawan Mission Control Initiating.
Akshay plays Rakesh Dhawan, who heads the mission. This is a scientist who has dedicated his life to ISRO with no time for distractions like love or family. After a failed mission, he is demoted to a Mars program in the hope that he will take the hint and quit.
A dream that can be a reality.
In one of the film's charming scenes, he walks into a dusty office in a deadbeat building at ISRO that has been allocated for the Mars program. An optimist who's always ready with a joke or an old Hindi film song, he pretends that the barren space is the red planet. As a clay water pot releases a trickle and a stray cat jumps in through the window, he jokes that there is both water and life on Mars. Akshay's character is clearly the leader, but the brains belong to Tara Shinde, played by Vidya, who comes up with the idea of chasing the Mars dream with a low-cost rocket and satellite. This brainwave comes from the practice of frying puris on a no flame, a concept she cheerily demonstrates to ISRO top brass.
इसकी टेक्निक से हम लोग मार्स जाना चाहते हैं.
Cleverly, but also a tad simplistically, the film employs accessible and frequently eye-rolling theories and concepts to explain the science of the mission to a lay audience. And because Desi films must have a Videsi villain, we get NASA-returned Rupert Desai, played by Dalip Tahil, who assigns a ragtag bunch of juniors to the Mars program, unwilling to waste his best men for an impossible project. Sonakshi Sinha, Taapsee Pannu, Kirti Kulhari, Nithya Menon, Sharman Joshi and H.G. Dattatreya make up the rest of the team, each bringing their respective backstory. Vidya's is the best realized of the lot. She's a wife and mother juggling domestic responsibilities with her consuming passion for science.
This is impossible, sir.
There are some contrived bits, like one in which the team happily takes up brooms and brushes to spruce up their office while humming an upbeat song. Or a needless fight in the Bangalore metro, scripted presumably to turn the cliché of women as victims on its head. In fact, the makers cram a lot into the film. There are token pleas for inclusion, religious tolerance and gender equality. The film could have been crisper and sharper without these distractions and might have come up at least 10 minutes shorter. But as frequently happens when you're invested in a story or its characters, you're willing not to sweat the small stuff. There is some pandering at the end with a flashback of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's congratulatory address in 2014. Perhaps the makers would have done well to have also included that the Mangalyaan project was announced in the year 2012 by then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Of the cast, Akshay Kumar is reliably strong, bringing irreverence and humor to the proceedings.
कहाँ लिखा है लड्डू पर कि नुकसान पे खाना मना है.
As if to make sure the film never becomes too smart. There's also sound acting from the other actors, particularly Taapsee, Pannu and Nithya Menon, and plenty laughs from Kannada actor Dattatreya. But it's Vidya Balan who truly stands out, diving into her role of the impassioned scientist with full commitment.
There is a power beyond science.
Vidya makes it convincing that her character's ideas are fueled by day-to-day life examples. Mission Mangal is enjoyable and entertaining. Even the jingoism doesn't feel entirely out of place. Director Jagan Shakti delivers a space movie that lifts off and frequently soars. I'm going with 3.5 out of 5.